up, leaders? Welcome back to my channel. Here we are at Saffon Street. This is Saffon Street at the intersection with Broad Street. So that's Broad Street. Remember talking about this building the last time we were in this neck of the woods. Like I said, this is a part of the city that I don't normally visit very often, but because I was heading up the East Bank to see what's happening with this new parking garage, I thought I would take a look or show you what I would do to get there. And I just showed you in the previous video High Street, right? That's High Street. We're at the intersection, or close to the intersection with High Street. Right, that's High Street, and Broad Street, and now we're continuing along Saffon Street. So this is Saffon Street, and we're heading south. Let me show you looking back to Broad Street, to the intersection with Broad Street where we just started. That's Broad and Saffon Street ends just one block south of, or north of Broad Street. But let's continue on Saffon Street. So what's interesting here about Saffon Street is we head south. We're heading south along the east bank of the Demerara River. See cars coming in the opposite direction. In fact, last time I was here, this is a one-way street heading south. So they seem to have changed. They've changed this section. Yeah, but what was interesting is that Kiteshore News is located here on Saffon Street. That's looking east along, what street is that? Don't remember. Morning. But yeah, this is Kiteshore News. They're located here on Saffon Street, Guyana's main source of misinformation, Kiteshore News. I know a lot of you international viewers tend to read Kiteshore News because they're online, but their news is not always accurate. The thing to do is to use multiple sources of information. If you're an international viewer and you want information from Guyana, Kiteshore News is one of those newspapers where I would say about 20% of what is published is accurate. Saffon Street, and this is Sussex. Morning. Last time I was here, I actually showed you what's happening here on Sussex Street. Right, that's Sussex and Saffon. Right, I showed you, I think, a brief view of what's happening here on Sussex. It was a Sunday, and there's a Sunday market here. This is the old market, the old Lapenitence Market here. Right, that's the old Lapenitence Market. There was a fire across from Lapenitence Market. It seems as if they're now getting around to cleaning up this lot. Right, there was a fire in this lot, and they're now getting around to cleaning up, perhaps preparing to rebuild. You can still see remnants of the fire, right, the wreckage, but we're across the street from this old market, which is Lapenitence Market. I've actually done a walkthrough of Lapenitence Market in a previous video. This is Saturday morning, but on Sunday morning this market tends to be kicking. All right, there's a cleanup crew going through here too. This one, I believe, is from the mayor and city council, MNCC. Right, this is the mayor and city council cleanup crew here on oh, this is GDF too. No, this is GDF. I see an M and C, but this is GDF. The Iron Defense Force is also out here doing some cleanup on Saffon Street, next to the market. Right, that's the Lapenitence Market, and this cleanup crew is also from the Ghana Defense Force. Don't know which section of the Defense Force. Here we have vegetable stall, Saturday morning vegetable stall here on Saffon Street. And the cleanup crew. They've opened this road again to dual direction traffic, two-direction traffic. So it passes through the market, so at one point they used to close this road because the market is so busy that you didn't have space for all the traffic going through here. Like I said, the Ghana Defense Force is running Saturday morning cleanup exercises in this section of the city. Georgetown has a problem with garbage disposal, but it's more than just the disposal of the garbage, it's also poor culture. Alright, people just dumping garbage as if it's invisible into the streets and into the gutters. Here we are at Independence Boulevard. So this is the other end of Independence Boulevard. This is the east or western end of Independence Boulevard. So we've seen Independence Boulevard in previous videos, but we've rarely come this far, come to this end. This is the eastern end of Independence Boulevard. And this goes all the way to Cemetery Road, or what we now refer to as St. Road. It's about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles between here. So this is GDF doing their cleanup, Ghana Defense Force. They've closed that entrance to Lombard and doing cleanup over there, which is why they made this a two-way section of the street. So GDF is doing cleanup. Alright, that's the GDF cleanup crew. Ghana National Printer is over here. Don't know if they still operate, but that's the Ghana National Printer. It's Saturday morning and all this traffic is coming into the city from the East Bank. So a lot of this traffic is coming from across the river, coming from the west coast of Demerara, west side. We refer to it here in Guyana, the west side. So a lot of this traffic is coming across the bridge, Demerara Harbor Bridge, and into the city on a Saturday morning. But here we are on Saffon Street. I just wanted to show you this section of the city because it isn't very often that I am in this neck of the woods, and because it's not a GDF vehicle, Ghana Defense Force vehicle. Right now, the GDF vehicle. Over here, CMA, Ghana National Shipping Corporation here. quite busy part of the city, right? That's the Guyana National Shipping Corporation. It's global shipping. Yeah, so that's looking back where we come from. It's towards the city. Towards the city. On Saffon Street. We're gonna stop here and continue in the next video as we head out south, out of the city. Yeah. People are dumping garbage into the canals out here, and it's probably part of the reason why GDF cleanup crew is out here cleaning up the street. It's part of the culture, poor culture of cleanliness in the city. Something that we can change probably by making some of these videos and posting them so that Guyanese can see how badly their behavior is affecting the city and the whole country, in fact, because we have a very poor culture of garbage
low
disposal.
battery.
Anyway guys, I'm going to stop with this video here and continue the next video. Here is gas station here on Saffon Street. Alright, that's Rubis gas station here on Saffon Street. And the Lapenitence police is also located here at this intersection. If you want to see more content, click like and subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you think about this section of the city, which is not normally covered in my videos because I'm rarely in this section. This is the industrial section of the city, but I wanted to show you changes that are happening here in Georgetown, Guyana, running along the Demerara rivers on Saffon Street. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world. Later! That's Vic Corp, another private laboratory facility like Eureka Labs. They process medical lab tests. And there is First Street. We're going to continue in the next video.